If you think I'm talking about you in this video, then you need to pay very close attention to what I'm saying. Hey guys, welcome back to the DrCliffAuD vlog. This is vlog number 266, and today I want to talk to you guys about something that's been going on inside the world of hearing healthcare, and it's really only affecting the higher end clinics. But before I get into this video, do me a huge favor and click the like button. It really helps out my channel, and if you are not yet subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, go ahead and do that as well. It is greatly appreciated. So, what is this phenomenon that I'm talking about? Well, I'll get into that here in just a second, but first you need to understand that I have a group of hearing care professionals inside of the Hearing Up network that are committed to following comprehensive audiologic best practices. I started this network in 2019 because people who were watching my videos and learning about all of the different things that we do inside of my clinic Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, they wanted to get those same services in their local area because the providers that they had been going to were not doing these things that we use to get you the highest level of hearing humanly possible. So, we've had this network now for what? It's 2025 right now. So we've had this network for darn near 5 years at this point, and it's been growing. I mean, we get new providers every single month who apply to the network, go through our application process and our vetting process, and ultimately get approved to get into the network. So we can start telling people that you can go to this clinic if you want to get best practice audiologic care. And we're really more of a provider vetting program than a clinic vetting program. Like, I hold the actual provider accountable for following best practices. And the magic of this is because you guys are so educated about hearing loss and hearing treatment at this point from watching my videos, you can go in and actually know if they're doing all the things that are considered best practices. And I even have a checklist that you can print out that I will put in the description of this video. But here's the thing that's been going on here lately. So I talked, I think, last week or a couple weeks ago in a vlog about managed care or third-party administrators. And these third-party administrators basically work with your insurance company to get you a discount on hearing aids. But in order to get that discount, you have to go to someone who is affiliated or in network with that third party. Now, I used to be in network with certain third parties like True Hearing, Epic, Amplifone, Hearing Care Solutions, and I think a couple others. But what happened is that I was not able to actually see those patients and give them best practice audiologic care and still be able to turn a profit inside the clinic. And I know you're thinking like, Cliff, you're the devil. Why would you care about turning a profit inside of your clinic? Well, I have to make money in the clinic for me to keep my doors open. Otherwise, I'm not able to serve anybody. So basically, I had a decision to make. Either I was going to reduce the quality of my care and basically give people who are on these insurance programs a lower quality, or get out of those third parties entirely and give every single patient who walks into my clinic the exact same experience and treatment outcome. But here's where things get a little bit sticky. So inside of the Hearing Up network, I have members who still participate in these third-party programs. And the requirement is that if they're in the network, that they follow best practices with their patients. Now, I have made it available to where patients can sign a waiver saying, I'm willing to forego these best practices that you talk of that would give me a higher level of hearing with these hearing aids because I want to go through my third-party benefit. And I use the term benefit lightly. It's really more of a discount. It is not an insurance benefit. So essentially what these providers do in order to still accept patients who are using their third parties is that they basically say, okay, if you're going to use your third party, this is the level of care that you're going to get. If you want to get the higher level of care, you basically have to pay the difference out of pocket. But I will be honest, most providers who join the Hearing Up network completely get out of these third-party networks because they know how challenging it is to be able to provide best practices at the reimbursement rates that they're getting from the third party. So it's just much easier for them to say, you know what, we're just going to adhere to a really high level of quality for every single patient who comes in, and you know what, we're not accepting third parties anymore. But guess what? There are still people out there who are patients who have hearing loss, who want to use their third-party benefits, and they want to still get best practice audiologic care, but they don't want to pay the difference. And so they go into a Hearing Up member and they're like, oh yes, I'm excited to work with you. I know you do all the right things because you're in the Hearing Up network and that's really, really important to me. Oh, and by the way, I want to use my third-party managed care for my hearing aid discount and I still want to get all the best practices from you. And the providers are like, well, I want to give you best practices, but I can't furnish you with all of these extra high-level services with the reimbursement that we're getting from the third parties. So you have to make a decision. Do you want to use your third party, get a really low level of care? Or do you want to use your third party and pay the difference to get a high level of care? Or do you just want to forego your third party entirely and go in on our program that we have inside of our clinic that can give you affordable hearing treatment along with best practice audiologic care? Because you have to remember, these third parties are just middlemen. They are taking a portion of the money for themselves that could be going to the provider to provide you with that higher level of care. Now, me personally, I just don't like supporting these managed care companies. I believe that it has completely eroded the quality of care inside of the hearing aid industry, and it has forced the really good clinics to completely get out of network with these managed care entities. But this is where I'm speaking to you directly. If you think that you're going to be able to go to a hearing up provider and get best practice audiologic care and use your third-party discount at the same time, chances are you will not be able to find a Hearing Up Network member that will do that for you. In certain rare circumstances, you might get lucky and find a provider who is in network with your third party, but they are definitely going to be charging you extra. And when I say charging you extra, I'm not talking about like 10, 20 bucks extra. I'm talking probably several hundreds of dollars or maybe even thousands of dollars to get the best practice audiologic care. And this is completely dependent with how good the reimbursement is from the third party that they're staying affiliated with. So at the end of the day, if you're one of those individuals who wants to use your third party, I think that you should be able to use your third party. There are plenty of places that you can go in the continental United States to use your third party discount through, True Hearing, Epic, Amplifone. I mean, they're all starting to acquire each other now. So I don't, United Healthcare Hearing. I don't know which ones are available today because I haven't worked with them in such a long time. But you can go and get your discount for your hearing aids. Just do not expect it to be with a Hearing Up Network member who provides you audiologic best practices.